I don't have my hat. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Oh. Ow! Fuck. The studio is not quite up to snuff yet. Careful, we're professionals here. Uh, Oops. Totally professional. All right. So, where are we? Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. So, because I happen to have lawyers in special places, some very ethical and passionate lawyers, or used to be lawyers, I've been fairly certain Kyle Rittenhouse was going to go free, and that I've known all along that it was just a guy doing the best he can in a hard world, Jack and Diane, whatever. So, little ditty about Jack and Diane. All right, so Tim Pool, love Tim Pool. Tim Pool's great, but he's he's a human. He's a Chicagoan, Chicagoan. What do you guys call yourselves? Except Sparkling Wiggles. So that's a dog whistle, by the way. Funniest video ever. I just woke from a nap, so I'm always half racist when I wake from a nap. Oh, okay, Tim Pool. Yeah, so he's calling the guy. So we're at trial with Kyle Rittenhouse, and his best buds totally threw him under the bus. Let us this on. Yeah, over here. There we go.
So be it. In which case, what ended up happening was, in the opening statements, the state came out and just said, we feel, and the defense said, here's video evidence proving self-defense. I was impressed. Now, as for day two, it appears that...
My lawyer friends were not.
We'll read through the analysis, but there's an interesting point brought up by Bronca, that it seems like it's trying to save itself from riots. Start with this scumbag. Dominic Black. This, my friends, should be in the dictionary next to coward, spineless, pathetic loser.
Okay. Way to go, way overboard, Tim Pool. Which, I don't know, he's got a huge channel and a small peepee, so who am I to complain? Okay, so I don't know if I ever told you people about me getting kicked off the Wednesday call show called Beauty and the Beta. It's one of my favorite shows. Used to be. And I've been trying to get, pardon me, god damn. I've been trying to get on that show for quite a while. It's a very popular show, so they can only do so many people in 2 hours. Finally, I got in. And then, I don't know. I think about 3 minutes in out of it. You usually get 5 to 8 minutes. I was thrown off profusely. All right, let's just cut to it. Kind of funny. So, one of the reasons I was thrown off profusely is because in the Mike Brown Ferguson ordeal, I was arguing Mike Brown's position. All right, so if you want to call me a racist, call me a racist. But I'm taking this Dominic Black side in the same manner as I was taking Mike Brown's. Both young kids, as far as I'm concerned. Of course, I'm old as dirt. Now, ironically, both Matt and Tim are also young bucks. So, maybe there's something about being close to the age of a person that makes you a little more callous about their bad decisions, especially when their bad decisions wouldn't be decisions you felt like you would make in this situation. All right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Dominic Black. Yeah, I mean, those can't be his glasses. The prosecution made him wear those so he looks more like a dork, more believable, more innocent, whatever. And it's probably true. Because I don't know. But anyways, let's say those glasses are his. This fuck probably never spoke to a cop that wanted to fry his ass in his whole life. Most people don't. I'm kind of used to it. Not a big deal. I get a kick out of it. But most people, when a cop is talking to them like they're going to fry their ass, pee their pants, get scared, especially at that age. Okay. So you have a bunch of trained liars and manipulators, cops and detectives and prosecutors, scaring the fucking bejesus out of this kid. You got media putting him on the racist side of the law, which it wasn't. And his parents going, I always said you in Rittenhouse we're going to get in trouble with your Mr. Heroes thinking you're better than everybody. Whatever. I do agree with Tim. This was a staged performance by everyone involved except Viva Frey and Robert Barnes at locals.com. I should get paid for that. But yeah, this sounds like a big charade. It sounds totally set up. So, Tim, taking that into consideration, it's all just play acting. He's not really snitching on his buddy. So now you're play acting. Which, okay. Now I'm play acting. Why is everybody fucking trying to get the same part in the same fucking film? No, I don't know. So, I think you're being, I don't know, Tim's probably not being, Tim can be a little prick. That's why I like him. He's willing to say, well, maybe I was wrong. He's totally right with Alec Baldwin, right? His take on Alec Baldwin was right. The dude probably should get manslaughter. So, you might know I've got a little bit of a criminal history. One time, I was buying a gun from one of my criminal friends. Dude was like 6'3". We call him Mr. Clean. From the bald Mr. Clean, buffed out dude. And I was buying from him what was called the Midnight Special in the 80s. A cheap Mexican-made 9mm. Fucking cast iron. Fucking crazy. So, right in front of me, I see Bart. I didn't say his name. Did I say his name? Whoops. Years ago. This is years ago. Pull the clip out, and I see him look in the chamber. All right. He hands me the gun. I'm sitting just like this, and my buddy, or my employee, it was a mafia deal, whichever one you want to call it, was sitting next to me. Shane Hurls, snitch. I'll kill that motherfucker. I will kill that motherfucker. He ratted me out. Anyways, so we're sitting at my desk, and I've got it pointed down because I have respect for guns, right? But I wasn't smart, as I should have been. Even though, because I thought I had more respect for Mr. Clean, I thought it was empty. So I pull the trigger, and BAM! Me and Sheena are like, oh, look at this motherfucker. And I put it under the table. But I put it under the table, pointed it down when I pulled the trigger. And Dumbo, even though he opened the slit, didn't see the bullet. He probably saw the ground through it, didn't realize the bullet would be in the barrel. I don't know. Don't care. My bad. I should have cleared it myself. Didn't. By the way, if you want to, if you're dropping the clip out and you want to make sure there's not one loaded, just fucking rack that motherfucker. Don't look in, don't peek in, just rack it because it'll eject once you clear the. Yeah. Anyways, I didn't do that, but fortunately, I still had enough respect to keep it pointed down even after I did that. When I fired it, so I killed my desk, put a hole right in the back of it, and the bathroom when bathroom was. If you respect guns, which I do, You don't. I don't care if you're an actor. I don't care if you. I mess with guns all the time. I still use them with the same standard set of rules. You know, of course, you know, I pointed out my dick way too much because I got into that putting it in your pants. You know, my dick was scared all the time. Yeah. So, anyways, Tim Pool is exactly right. That's Alec Baldwin's mistake. Manslaughter. Yeah. Give that man a felony. Put him behind bars for a week. And let him suffer the consequences thereof. Pay the family. Do whatever. Yes. Tim Pool's right on that. On this one, he's just being a little prick. You're talking about a young, naive Boy Scout here. With all the pressure of the world on that he's not prepared for. And the fact that when the defense asked him, are you testifying here because you're scared to death that the prosecutor's going to rape you if you don't? Yeah. He didn't go, no, sir, I feel Rittenhouse betrayed me by stealing the gun, and therefore I'm here because I feel he was irresponsible. He could have said anything else. But because he's being honest, as he can, as he's told to be, by cops, by the media, by a prosecutor or detective, he was honest and said, no, yeah, I'm here because I'm scared to go to prison. And they told me if I say this, I won't have to. That in itself is going to help Rittenhouse get off. Because the jury's going to go, oh, okay. But like you said, Tim, no, I think you are right. I think it was a sham. I think it's so if you listen to Viva Frey and Robert Barnes on locals.com, you'll know that Robert Barnes brought in a team of jury selection lawyers and experts to make sure Rittenhouse got a fair trial. And they were taken aback and flambasted at the fact that after all these people were flown in by Robert Barnes, the defense said, no, don't need him. Wouldn't even let him in the courtroom so that if their advice was wanted or needed, it would be available. No. Some of the best self-defense lawyers and jury picking lawyers or whatever, I can't think of the name right now. Nope, don't even let them watch. Don't even let them be there. Well, if the prosecutor said, look, we're not trying to fry this kid, but we just don't want to riot in the city. Oh, okay, yeah, well, fuck, I got it made then. I mean, I know a little bit. And if you also look at the fact that, why is the defense not objecting to all sorts of absolutely objectable things that you should be object to, if for no other reason to preserve them in the appeals court if a verdict of guilty is found? Well, if you know no verdict of guilty is going to be found, then why would you need to do it? I've had the same thing happen. Verdict of guilty was found in my case, 5 years, but anyways. So, if this wasn't a charade, if this wasn't a predestined verdict wanted by both the prosecutor and the defense, I would still say give the kid a break. He's young. He has no idea how he got in this situation. He was just trying to help. Why, he didn't, man, kids are pressurable, so pressurable. Oh, and they don't know their rights. And once you start going down a path, sometimes it's really hard to reverse. Lay off him. Tim, you're going a little hard on someone who's been really pressured to play a part in a predestined court trial that you said yourself you thought was a sham. All right, everybody, that's my quick take on that. Check out the ones you love, check often, and I need to fix my boom, swing, boom. It's Captain Kirk. I'm out.